sleep, my body was a crossbreed, a raven with the frame of a sapien offspring. My sharp long beak could send flesh far deep into the dark park trees. I was soaring over, prone to pick apart peeps, a shaman known as a bad omen, the highness of my violent flock of Romans. It was so descriptive and vivid, thought for a moment I was physically living it, till a loud pop awoke me in a cold sweat shivering. Looking out my windows with clenched fists figuring out what the significance of this premonition is, and in my eyes identified the symbol that had risen me, a Corvus corpse from the collision in morbid proximity. It was horribly riveting, ignoring my instincts, but still I went outside in silence and hovered above it, staring out of sight, out of mind. So I shoved up on and buried it, the stench of death in the air, but it perishes if my sensory memory carried it. I've carefully compared this parable with ancient Cherokee tales in my heritage of the Welsh, and when I found drown my lungs, it was foul, it was something else, a creature from between worlds that feeds on weak people, which increases its lifespan. The banned son of hell that casts cancerous curses in an accidental fashion of merciless fatal occurrences on animals planted to hurt them. Unheard of tactics, he's practically impervious to burning. Determined to interpret these dark signs, I began searching, immersed in archives, and finally the pieces put together a sparked mind. Could see it all clearly like dilated shark eyes. Look up to the dark sky while I'm screaming, God, why? I've killed your daughters, killed your sons, mothers, and mans. Never touched them, but there's still blood on my hands. Tried to scrub it off, but nothing can. Trust me, man, I didn't believe this shit either, cause it's hella odd. A demigod with feathered arms, but everyone I've ever wished death upon is dead and gone. That's how the beast was born. Now I astral project to open secret doors, where my ceaseless form is speaking to Greek lords, increasingly sourced in my DMT force, a foreign paranormal warrior. When I wield my sword, it heals the bleeding sores of the diseased and poor. But my pen is possessed by a devilish presence, and it can pick its own letters like a Ouija board, dog. So please be warned, I've stolen ancient scrolls of scriptures that gave me the code to live in. Now when I hear orders from a saintly source that was supposed to be covered and told by bishops, my eyes roll back and I unknowingly scribble, only to wake up hours later, cold with shivers, holding a broken pencil and pages over the table lying supposedly written. When translated to a poem and spit, it was evident this entity could stone the listeners and leave them so frozen in it that my hits would turn bones to splinters, as if my fists were dipped in molten liquid steel that heal like the Imperial. When I'm near, people feel the need to kneel. With this breakthrough quantum leap, I leave you in a state of shock, using